Hello and welcome all. You are watching me on Unplugged TV India. I am back again with some major updates doing round across the country. CDS Rawat chopper crash was not due to sabotage or mechanical failure, EIF said. Delhi police recovered IED from an abandoned bag in Ghazipur's flower market. 11 skulls, 56 fetal bones were found in a biogas plant in a private hospital in Varda. Preliminary investigation reveals flaw in engine in Bikaner Guwahati train accident. Bishop Franco Mulakkal acquitted in Kerala nun rape case. Delhi Chief Minister flags off 100 low-floor AC CNG buses. Thousands of people practiced in the holy bath in Prayagraj on Makar Sankranti despite COVID-19 surge. CDF Rawat chopper crash was not due to sabotage or mechanical failure, reveals the Tri-Service Code of Inquiry into the Mi-17 V5 accident which happened on December 8 last year. The inquiry team analyzed the flight data recorder and cockpit voice recorder besides questioning all available witnesses to determine the most probable cause of the incident. The court of inquiry has ruled out a mechanical failure, sabotage or negligence as the cause of the accident. The accident was result of entry into the clouds due to unexpected change in weather conditions in the valley. This led to a spatial disorientation of the pilot, resulting in controlled flight in terrain. Based on its finding, the Court of Inquiry has made certain recommendations which are being reviewed. India's first CDS General Bipin Rawat, his wife and 12 others were killed in the chopper crash on December 8. The preliminary investigation in the Bikaner-Guwahati train accident reveals a flaw in engine. Union Minister John Barla informed that the death toll in the accident has risen to 9, while 36 injured were admitted in different hospitals. Union Minister, while talking to media, said a statutory inquiry has been initiated. As per primary report, a flaw in locomotive equipment is said to be the cause of the accident. An ex gratia amount to the families of the victim has begun. The citizens present at Delhi's Ghazipur flower market were in shock after as unattended bag was found with explosives. Soon after getting the information, Delhi Police Bomb Disposal Squad fire engines were rushed to Ghazipur flower market and recovered an improvised explosive device from the unattended bag. The area was soon vacated following a recovery of the bag and fire engines were rushed. The bomb was planted inside a leather bag. Later, it was detonated by bomb squads. Earlier on Thursday, Punjab police seized 2.5 kg of RDX. In a shocking incident, 11 skulls and 56 fetal bones were found from a biogas plant of a private hospital in Arvi Tehsil of Varda district on Friday. The matter came into light when police was investigating in a separate case of an abortion of a 13-year-old girl. The minor girl's family had brought her to Kadam Hospital in Arvi for an illegal abortion at the medical center. Following the incident, Rekha Kadam, a doctor from Kadam Hospital, was arrested in the connection with the illegal abortion case. Acting on a tip-off, police searched a biogas plant located in the premises of Kadam Hospital and found skulls and bones of the recovered human remains have been sent for medical examination. Police have initiated a probe to ascertain whether the remains were disposed of legally or illegally. Meanwhile, police have arrested the parents of a minor boy following a complaint of illegal abortion. The accused were arrested under relevant sections of IPC and the Protection of Children from Sexual Offence. In the Kerala nun rape case, accused Bishop Franco Mulakkal has been acquitted by the Additional Sessions Court in Kottayam on Friday. Mulakkal had been the Bishop of Jalandhar, but once the scandal broke in 2018, he was relieved from his administration duties. Mulakkal was the first Indian Catholic bishop to be arrested in a rape case. The investigating officer, former SP S. Harishankar, said, "This is a very terrible decision and it comes as a shock to us. We had fully expected a conviction. We will file an appeal as we have a lot of evidence to back us up." Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal on Friday flagged off 100 low-floor AC CNG buses into its fleet. All the buses are said to be equipped with state-of-the-art technology. These buses have GPS-enabled system and can be live-tracked to see whether they are following the correct route. These buses will be parked at Gumenera Depot. The buses have intelligent management transport system installed which is integrated with CCTV and panic buttons. The panic button can be pressed during an emergency in the bus and the message will go straight to the control room. In coming days, there will be CNG, DTC, and electrical buses, which will be inducted into the fleet, Chief Minister said. Thousands of people participated in the Holy Bath in Prayagraj. Despite a 30-fold increase in the coronavirus cases in the thousands of devotees congregated on the banks of Ganga River on Friday for the Holy Bath. India recorded 2,64,202 new COVID cases in 24 hours. With this huge jump, the active caseload of India stands at 12,72,073. In a day, 1,09,345 people were recovered from the dreaded virus. The daily positivity rate of India increases to 14.78% from 13.11% the previous day. Meanwhile, the Omicron tally stands at 5,753. An increase of 4.83% was seen since Thursday. Now, if you like our content, then please hit like, share and subscribe to our channel. Help us so that we can make more such daily updates for you. Till then, wear mask, be safe.